Hello, welcome back to Unknown and Talented. My name is Jalon Abrams, and I'm sitting here with my favorite cousin, Nye. How are you doing today?
Hey, hi guys. It's such an honor to be here. I'm good.
You
How are
can talk
you?
to me. This
Oh,
is the camera. You can talk to me. Come on now. Like she's
Okay.
thinking this is it's okay to go on the show. But the reason why I got her on the show because she's a nail tech. Her business is called Nails by Nye, and I just want to know more about it. So tell me about it. What is Nails by Nye?
So, Nail by Night is a business that I started in 2021. I do nails, acrylic nails, any length, any shape, any size. And yeah, I just like express myself through nails.
Okay, well that's pretty cool. So what made you start?
I decided, so in 2021, I was thinking about how I felt in 2020 when I couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do anything, and my birthday is the peak of quarantine. So I really did want to be able to do my own nails. And so I ordered a few things and I was able to do it. And I really liked the way it came out. I was a beginner, of course, there were certain things that I needed to work on, but I love the way it turned out. I love doing it. So I wanted to start.
That's what's up. Wow. So pretty much quarantine, you were stuck in the house, have nothing to do, and you was like, yeah, my nails look crazy.
They did.
That's funny. Because me, when I was in quarantine, my hair looked crazy. So I was like legit cutting my own hair. So that's cool that you actually did it. But what made you say, okay, let's turn this into a business? Because you have all the stuff, you get it done. Yeah.
So my friends actually, they're like my support system. They were like, and how you did your own nails, like do our nails too. And I was afraid at first. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was afraid at first to do their nails because I didn't want to. I didn't want to hurt them. I didn't take a class yet. I wasn't sure what to do. But they were just like, practice on us. And as I practiced on them, I got better. And they were like, you need to open a business. So I feel like having their support is what made me start.
Mm-hmm. So you said you were scared to mess it up?
Yeah.
Have you ever messed anybody's nails up?
I feel like there were things I needed to work on. Sometimes, like, I would be doing their nails for like 4 hours. I did not let them leave my chair until I was satisfied with the result.
That's funny. Wow. So who's the first person's nails you did?
Elaine, my roommate, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So what made her say like, hey, let's try it on me? Because me, having people that cut hair, you need somebody to work on. I'm not letting you, try on me first. So like, that's cool that she allow you to do it. So what was the first thing you did?
For her, there was these kawaii charms, which is just like, different candy charms on nails, and they were really big, and it was such a big style at the time, and she wanted that style. So it was pretty simple. I just, it was white, and all she wanted was a charm. So I used white acrylic powder, and it was a short nail, and then I just put a charm on top of it.
Okay. So what do you do to get prepared to do it? Now you're a pro. Now you got clients coming in here left and right. But what do you do to prepare for somebody? So it's like somebody's coming over now, and they want to get their nails done. What does that look like? So
first, I usually wake up 2 hours before to get myself ready. I always look at the style that they sent me beforehand to make sure I have everything for it. And then I come downstairs here. I set up, I make sure I take out everything that I need, like my cuticle cutters, everything to fix their nails, cut their nails before, like to prep it. And then I move on to making sure I have every detail that they need for their nails. So if they want white nails, I make sure I have my white nail polish. I make sure I have the charms they want for their nails and set that up. I also like to look at the Instagram profile of my client before they come, just so that we can have a conversation, especially if I don't know who they are. I like to talk to my clients. I like to, especially it's prom season. So I like to talk to them about if they're going to college, what college, how their high school experience was, and
oh, wow. Okay. So you're like a mentor kind of to some of these. That's crazy because this is my little cousin. So she's way younger than me. So it's just kind of crazy to see that you're a mentor to, girls, which is amazing. But talk more about that of like, yes, you have your business, but those kind of conversations you're having with these young ladies.
Yeah. So I really do enjoy talking to them. I feel like everybody's like, shy at first when they first come, but as I start to get the same clients over and over again, they get more comfortable with me. So like any stress that they have, if it's like drama with, whoever, they're able to talk to me because I don't know their life outside of being outside of my chair. So I won't go out spreading their business. It's something that I have with them when they come. I also feel like it makes the sessions more personal to them, and it makes them want to come back because they know that I can have a quick therapy session and I can get my nails done.
Wow, listen, you gotta charge them more money now. That's what that means. You gotta charge them more money. So did you get your nails done before you started yourself?
Yes. I never went to a Black-owned nail tech. I would go to the nail salons you would see like around the corner. And I noticed that some of the products they use aren't too healthy for my nails because they are cheap products. That's also why a lot of nail techs charge a lot of money, because we get the good stuff, the good products, the expensive products. But when you decide to take off your nails and you want to have your natural nails, it's not broken, it's not soft, it's hard, and it's still healthy.
I think you brought up a good point of going to a black nail tech, because I got a pedicure, not recently, a little while ago, but they were talking about my feet. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I didn't know what they were saying, but they were laughing. You know, they calling me from over there laughing at my feet. So it's cool that you can't do that because you talk English, but it's just like, I wish I knew what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? But you brought up something, man, I kind of lost track of thought. Oh, so basically you're saying your products, how much they cost. So you have clients coming in, so you have to buy things.
Yes.
What does that look like? Like, how much things you have to buy?
I do want my clients to let me know what they want a week before. Having Amazon Prime comes in handy. Okay. Definitely comes in handy, because sometimes my clients book me 2 days before and I need certain things for there. So I don't buy a bunch of random products because not everybody use them. But when my client sends me a set of nails that they want and I see like a picture, let's say if it's like a butterfly charm, I have to make sure I have that, because that can tie the whole look together. Maybe that's what they want. Yeah. Sometimes I have clients that was like, oh my God, I didn't even know you would buy the butterfly charm. And that just like makes them like, oh my gosh, she thinks about every detail. That makes them come back. Oh,
okay. I didn't think about that. So what did you do in that experience where the person booked you 2 days ahead? Like,
I was able to get it. Sometimes me and my mom just driving around. They have a bunch of nail stores, so we would just look for everything. I went to beauty supply stores really early in the morning, really late at night. I was able to order something. Some things came the next day in the morning, so I got lucky. But yeah.
Okay. So you talked about your mom. How was your parents like help you with this business?
So supportive. I feel like my mom, she's been getting her nails done forever. She's actually the one that made me want to start too. Like I said, supporting me in starting my nails. She wants me to be, even now I'm like getting so much better, and she's still like, you know, I want you to take a class. I want you to be up here. So I get to that point where everybody doesn't even think about booking any other nail tech because you're like, I'm coming tonight. Like, so yeah, she's definitely supportive. My dad, I think it's so funny because as a guy, he doesn't really know much about nails, but he's interested in knowing more. Like the other night, we were just talking about like me step by step how I do it. And he was actually impressed because he didn't know how much time it takes and how much work I put into nails. Wow.
Now that's what's up. That's what's up. I think it's great to have your parents in your life to be able to help you with this business. But talk more about, you know, you and your mom's relationship, because I know before this, y'all did have actually, I still do. Y'all have a business together. Yeah. What was that like, having doing it with your mom?
Yeah. So me and my mom do have an earrings business called ZNA Creations on Instagram. So my mom, since she was younger, she loved jewelry. She loved playing in her mother's jewelry, so especially her earrings. So she wanted to start it. We did it over quarantine. We watched a bunch of YouTube videos. We saw it and we were like, this would be so cool. So we made like little small ones, like beaded earrings at first. And then we started making resin earrings, which is just like you would pour resin into like a mold, let it dry, and then it would just be earrings, and we could hook it and stuff like that too. A lot of our family was also like, oh, like I would buy this. Yeah. So we were like, let's make a page. Okay, let's start. Okay. Yeah. So we started. We still do it now. Anytime there's any event or birthday, me and mom will come down here and be like, let's get this person with earrings. And then that brings in more clients. And also, luckily for me, since I am home-based, a home-based nail tech, my mom would set up our board of earrings in here with our Instagram name and our Cash App and our Zelle information. So sometimes my clients would see it and have a mom that they want to get earrings for, or sometimes they're just interested in the earrings. So that works. Some 2 birds with 1 stone, nails and earrings at the same time. So yeah, and it also brought me and my mom closer together.
Okay, so talk more about that.
Yeah,
brought y'all closer together. Because I'm the only in the business.
Yeah. So yeah, spending more time with her, getting to know like more about her childhood of earrings that she seen that, because I don't know much about her mom. So earrings that she liked in her mom's like closet, and earrings that, you know, she wished she had, that we're able to make it. And also my mom has the ideas and I have the creativity. So I'm able to bring her vision to life, which is really cool. We have our days where we bump heads, but the earrings come out like amazing. So yeah.
Yeah, bump heads. Talk about that. What is that?
Sometimes my mom thinks about the impossible. Sometimes she's like, I want an earring that looks like outer space. And I'm like, Mom, we have to think about this. We have to prep. We have to buy things for it. And we spend a lot of time and put a lot of money into it. So I'm just like, she wants like, oh, I want this earring done tonight. And I'm like, I'm going to need like 3 days before this earring is done. Yeah. But yeah, otherwise it's still so fun. And we're down here for hours sometimes.
Yeah. Well, that's a beautiful thing. So what came first, the earrings or nail tech?
So I feel like the idea of me doing nails did come first, but we pushed the earring business more. Okay. That was first because we wanted to make a page. We wanted to start posting. So the earrings came first. I didn't start nails too soon because I wasn't that confident. So I was just kind of doing it behind the scenes. So when I did pop out with the nails, everybody was like, what? Like, what is this? Like, so it was really cool.
Okay. And what things did you learn from ZNA
Creations?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. ZNA Creations that helps you with Nails by 9.
Yeah. So that's actually the reason that helped me be so confident. So a lot of the earrings that we do, I freehand the art. And that's exactly how nails are. That's how I have to do nails too. So a lot of clients want this design, this art, something that I can't buy. I have to actually do myself. I have such a steady hand when I'm doing earrings that I'm able to take that and put it onto the nail. So yeah.
No, that's cool. Okay. So you said you're actually drawing it.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know you could draw.
Any like French tip design where the nail polish is coming like at the end of the nail around it, I have to take my time and slowly so that the lines match up and so that they look even throughout all of their fingers.
Wow. Yeah. No, that's impressive. I like it. I'm not an artist at all. You know, I do podcasts, but I'm definitely not an artist. No, that's cool. So just thinking about being that artist, is there anything else you want to do creative wise? Because now you have your ZNA Creations, you have Nailed by 9. What other things did you want to go into?
I actually wanted to start doing hair.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm still not sure about that because I love nails so much. I kind of want to push that more. Yeah. But I did buy, over quarantine, I was experimenting a lot. So I did buy a doll head and I would just braid and like do different types of braids, different types of style. And I really did enjoy it, but it was very time consuming. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, and I enjoy the outcome of nails more than I did the hair. When I finished the hair, I was like, oh my God, thank God I'm done. Yeah. But the nails, I was like, oh my, this is so beautiful. Like, so I kind of like the nails more.
So how much more do you want to push it? Because right now, you're doing it more in the summer, at home. Well, for the audience, she lives in New York. She goes to school. Where do you go to college at?
North Carolina Central University.
I'm a alumni of A&T, so I really don't know what she just said. But yeah, you do live in New York, but you go to school in Central. How do you think about expanding your business? Because right now it's more of a summer thing, or you do it during the school year as well?
So I recently talked to the head of all the salons on my campus, and there is a spot for me to be doing nails on campus. So I'm very excited. I emailed her and told her I was interested, and I just have to wait for her to get back to me. So yeah, I think that we're moving towards that right now. I'm moving everything down there, starting nails there, and then when I come back in the summer, I'll be here again for my New York clients.
Ooh, okay. Well, talk about that. I know that would be exciting. let's just speak in existence. It's already happened. Yeah. How are you going to start?
So I'm so excited. I want to start a little in August. I was thinking about waiting a little bit so I could get used to my classes and stuff before starting, but still promoting my business and hinting it that it's coming soon. Like my dates are coming out there, because being a full-time student and a nail technician is a lot of work. So I wanted to do a back to school sale, like have like clients get their nails done before school had opened. And I do know that a lot of nail techs do charge a lot. So I'm affordable but realistic. Like if you send me a nail set with a whole bunch of stone stuff on it, you have to understand that it will be pricey, but I'm not gonna go like way out of your budget. So I want to give them a sale to start, to show my work more and more content for me. And then, I want to average out my clients. I'm thinking like instead of like a bunch of clients in one day, I space it out just so that I still have time for my social life and my schoolwork. So but I'm very excited to start.
Yeah, I like that. Don't be giving them no price. And I'm happy you did say the price because the prices are going up, okay? The prices are going to keep going up. So I'm happy that you didn't give a price. But you are a student. Let's just talk more like a little more fun. We talked a lot about business. So you are a student at Central. So you are a student at Central. How was that life? Because you're going into your sophomore year. How was your freshman?
So freshman year is hard. I am from New York and I rep it hard. Everybody knows. I tell everybody. So being in North Carolina is a very different environment, a lot of different people. And I wanted to get to know like my campus, the people around it before starting nails, just so that when I do start, I know, who would be interested in it, who I could connect with and talk to and stuff like that. And luckily for me, I was able to be friends with the Mr. and Mrs. on the campus and the upcoming Mr. and Mrs. on the campus because I also dance. So with doing nails, another reason why I wanted to make sure I space out my clients, I don't have too much, is because I'm also interested in being in the dance team. And I will push towards that. I am a dance minor. So I'll push towards dancing and keep dancing while also doing nails and having fun.
So you said you're a dancer. Like what kind? Like the twerk team dance?
No, I focus on contemporary and modern dance. I do love hip hop dance, but I like it more to like express yourself. So like if a song comes on and I'm like at like a family event or a party, I'd rather that type of dance. But I love choreographed contemporary and modern movements because I feel like I can express how I'm feeling more.
Okay, so talk more about that. That's something because I know you, that's something you've been doing your whole life. So how was that and not coming to college and actually being able to do that as well?
Yeah, so it wasn't easy at first. I was on a team from 2010 to 2022. Yeah, so they're literally family, still my family now. So it was very hard leaving them and going to a different state with a different team, different coaches, different people. And the talent is just even better. So I was playing catch up a lot in my freshman year, which was hard for me because I just wasn't used to it because I grew on a team since I was younger. So I wasn't used to it. There's a lot of things that I wanted to work on, and I was able to have classes, and I had to realize that for certain teams, if I don't make it, that doesn't mean I can't do it again next year, And I had to talk to myself a lot about that and know that I know what she's looking for. So now the next time I have an audition or a class, I know exactly what I'm going to show her. So I will be on every dance team I want to be on next year.
So you didn't make the dance
Not
team?
every team that I want to be on.
Okay, so how do you deal with that of doing something your whole life and knowing you're good at and not being able to reach your goal? Yeah,
so at first I was a little upset about it. But like I said, this is only my first year. I have 3 more years left. I was thinking about what I could do better, what I could improve on to do it. So I got that rejection, and then I was like, I didn't even dwell on it for too much because I was like, next time I'm doing this, and that. It's also really good having like a friend with you or friends with you to push you. Like my friend, she was actually thought it was crazy that I didn't make the team, but I was telling her, I was like, yeah, but they're probably looking for this, and this. And she was like, if you want, I'll help you out, like, work with you, do whatever. And she did. So, yeah.
So who made the team over you? Like, let's talk about that girl.
It was a lot of the people that were on the team in the previous years.
Oh, okay.
So they already have the experience, which makes sense. That's like me auditioning for my dance team that I was on in 2010. Obviously, I would make it because I was on that team. They trained me. So, yeah.
So what are you going to do different?
I feel like just working on it's a very popular team that I'm talking about. So there's a lot of videos on like YouTube, Instagram, stuff like that. So I was just gonna like study the way they dance. Like if they could hold up their leg for a minute and I can only hold up my leg for like 59 seconds, I'm gonna make sure I get to that, So stuff like that. I'm just gonna push myself, stretch, work on it. Yeah.
So talk about a time in your life where you had to push yourself, where But it wasn't like, oh, okay, I can do it next year. You need to push yourself now. Could you think of a time?
Yeah, it would definitely be in my freshman year of high school, because me and my roommate had some really low moments of like missing home, just not really enjoying it. Everybody else is making connections and we're just kind of like, to ourselves. And we were just kind of like, oh, no, whatever, we'll just do it next year. So let's just, worry about it then. But we came to realize that as the years go on, everybody's going to pick their friend group and stick with it and not like really be comfortable with adding other people to it. So we just like had to force ourselves to go out there. Even though we didn't make as much friends as we wanted to, we got connections with other people, important people, so which helped. But yeah, it was really a really low moment, because we were just kind of like, it felt like it was me and my roommate against everybody else. And we were also the only people that we knew that were from New York too. So we just felt like in our own little bubble, and everybody else was just doing things, getting better, and we were kind of just staying where we were at.
And the thing about that is like, it's not about how many people you know. It's like the people, like you said, you met the important people, which is the main important thing. Because like a lot of times when you go to college or go to somewhere new, you see somebody with this big old crowd, but what are they giving them? Like what substance? You said you met Mr. and Mrs. what?
NCCU. NCCU. Yeah, like this central campus.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to get used to that. But yeah, Mr. and Mrs. NCCU. And you met the most important people. You met the person that is in charge of all the salons? What was the word?
Oh yeah, like all the salons on campus. Yeah,
all on campus. So like you meet the most important people, and that's all that really matters. You don't have to be this popular. Yeah. You meet the people that's important that can help change your life, because the dance people, Mrs. and Mrs. Right. and see you, the people that's in charge of all the like salons on campus. So you meet the right enough people. So I think you'll be okay. What else I want to talk about? I think you did a great job. You nervous? Are you shaking? Okay, stick it out like this. Okay, cool. What else I want to get into? Man, this is bad.
Late feet.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Thanks, Alfred. Just keep talking. I'll put all this in here. So you have an appointment, right? We talked about having that preparation time for people to come here. What happens if I can't make it? What happens then?
Oh my gosh. So right now, for other nail techs, I need people to understand that like we are prepared for you. We're setting up for you. We're planning our day around you. We also have a life outside of that. So if somebody texts me and says, "Oh, can we meet up at this time?" I can't. I'll be like, "Oh, I can't. I have a client, or we can't go out to see family, or whatever it is," because we're preparing for you. So if you let me know 5 minutes or 10 minutes before your appointment that you can't make it, it's like, well, now I have to charge you because you were supposed to be here, and that's taking time away from another client or something else I could be doing. But as of right now, thankfully I haven't had that. Also, I need to work on my page. I've been taking clients through DM for right now, only because it's easier for me to see exactly what you want, because they will send me a picture, than them just clicking, oh, I want a 3D flower, I want a long nails. Like, I need to know what color, what shape, everything. Taking clients through DMs has been easier in a way for me, even though I feel like making a online website is just a little bit more professional. When it comes to like prices and late fees and stuff, they have to be understanding, because we don't want to push back other clients that we could have had earlier, or push away any opportunities to go out or do things because you decided not to show up.
And if you need help with that website, I actually have an uncle that he's pretty good at websites. It's her uncle too. So we talk about the DM and having that websites, but now I see that you're also being a content creator. How is that? Like, you're just adding so many different things to the bag. So how is that of like recording, editing? How is that process?
So it's so fun. My favorite thing is posting, especially I do post a lot on Instagram of me just like going out, pictures of me, but I do love posting my work even more. So I'll post little things here and there. Like, it could be of me getting ready. It could be me doing my nails. Jalon here actually inspired me to start creating content. Okay, all right. Okay. So yeah, I was really excited to start. I looked at some of your ideas. I looked at some of TikTok, their ideas, and I was just like, okay, I think this is how I want to do it. It was a lot of trial and error. Like, I set up my phone and I'll be like, okay, the background looks a mess. I have to clean it. I need to get myself presentable, looking presentable. Sometimes I would just be like moving things around and I'm like, I need to like pretend like the camera isn't recording me. But yeah, it's been an experience, but I really, really enjoy doing it.
Okay, so talk about the experience from now. We're on a podcast. We have a camera right there. How do you feel? Like you said, like you act like the camera's not recording. How are you feeling right now?
I feel comfortable, actually. I feel like these are things that I'm able to talk about, things that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, it's not really that much uncomfortable for me. It's gonna take some time to see a camera in my face, but yeah, I'm not uncomfortable.
Okay, well that's to make sure, because it's just the thing about me creating content. I think it's easy when the camera's there and nobody else is around. Because like I don't even think about how many people want to watch this. You know, so we got thousands of viewers. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about this camera right here. Or let's say if right now I have this camera, I'm in the gym where somebody else is watching me record. It could be 2 people. I'm shaking. Like this, if we had 2 people behind the camera watching us record this thing, I'll be shaking, even though I know 1,000 of people are going to watch it. So it's definitely a big difference. But you said you're recording, now you're editing. What is the process of? You said you got to clean up, make sure everything is good. What is the process of getting a good shot? Because you're posting good things. Like what is that kind of process like?
Yeah. So after I would make a million different clips of different videos. Sometimes, like my first time doing it, I was actually looking at the camera and I realized that's not how I'm supposed to do it. I was like, okay, pretend like the camera isn't there. So I just like, but it's weird because it's almost as if, because the camera set up, it's not things that I would actually do, if that makes sense. It's like, it's changing my like system. I was working on filming a full Get Ready With Me, and I have to start over because I would like get up and stretch, and I don't really do that. Like on a regular day, I just kind of get up, check my emails, my phone, and then I would get up, shower, stuff like that. So I was kind of like acting for the camera, and I feel like I need to be more comfortable. But once I finally get those videos in, I usually I'm either eating, laying down, and I'm just go through any video app, and just cut them. Put the pieces together, what I want. Sometimes I took off the audio because I'd rather just have music play. And yeah, if I feel confident enough about it, I would like show my mom and I'll be like, is this okay? And then she'd be like, yeah, okay. And I'll be like, okay, I'll post it.
That's good. I love that. Yeah. No, that's funny because I'm in the gym. Like I mainly do gym videos. So I'm in the gym, definitely adding stuff to the workout, like putting my shoes on, taking it off, changing the angles. So it's funny. We say get ready with me. You don't post on the nails.
Yeah. I didn't get to post the Get Ready With Me because it was so fake.
Okay.
I wanted it to be more real. I also feel like I'm not 100% comfortable with letting everybody like see where I lay my head at night. I feel like that's a little much. Very, very personal. My room. Like it could be like me like walking in and out of my living room because I do live upstairs, but my office is down in the basement. So like it's a whole process of me like getting my bag together, me coming down here, and I'm not really comfortable with filming that whole thing.
No, I feel you. Some people just post everything. The one thing I would never do is be in the shower. I'm like, why are you in the shower with your phone? Like that's sick. Like that, I think that's really sick.
Yeah, no,
so just because I don't mind them getting up out the bed, stretching and all that stuff, but like don't be in the toilet and don't be in the shower. Like that's, I don't know. I think people are just doing too much.
Yeah.
But question. So I was looking before this. I looked up a lot of different nail techs and different things. So a lot of times, just the regular pictures, the regular videos. What can you do without giving away too much? What can you do to stick out?
So I feel like I do have like a few ideas.
Don't give us everything.
But yeah, no.
Please, don't.
I do have a few ideas of what I'm thinking.
Okay,
but
sorry.
Mainly...
Next question. I don't want you to give it.
Okay.
So what can you do to stick out? No, keep going where you're going. I'm sorry, because you're smart.
I feel like it makes it's on how, without giving too much, it's on how you do the nails. If you do something eye-catching, something bright, vibrant, also not taking pictures in the same place. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Switch it up. Make it literally random. Yeah. Like, it does not have to be, like, some people are like, oh, it has to be a black background. It has to be a white background. No, it does not. No. So, yeah, definitely working towards something.
Okay. And then what is a day like? I know we're talking yesterday. You said you had 4 clients in a day. How was that, and being able to balance that?
It was stressful because, like I had mentioned before, it's not only me doing your nails, I'm also talking to them about them, what they do. It also kind of slows me down, but I have to remember I need to pace myself because I have another client coming after. So yesterday I had a 9:30 and she left at around 11:30, only because like certain times it takes me longer to finish styling. Like I said, I freehand, so freehanding all those drawings take a while. And then I had another client come at 12, and it was simply nail art, but I know that client, so we were talking for a while, and then I was able to get him out at like 2-ish, and then I had a client at 3.
Get him out?
Get him out.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
And then I was able to, and then I had a client at 3 right after, and she left around 5. So, and then my last client was at 8. So I had a little time in between the 5 and 8 to, well, I usually say 7 because I would come down here at 7, to just relax, get something to eat, probably like wash my face, lay down for a second to, get ready for my next client. But yeah, I was definitely exhausted after my last client.
And do you think this is something that you can do? Because we were talking about doing it in college too. So how do you think you're going to be able to balance schoolwork, that, and dance?
Yeah. So I definitely feel like I would not take as many clients in a day. I would have to know my schedule beforehand before I say, okay, I'll book a client. But I'm also very, very like, I guess, understanding, especially prom season, that everybody's like, I can't book you on day of prom because I have this appointment, that appointment. So can you squeeze me in here? Can you squeeze me in here? So depending on what's going on, if you're communicating with me, I'm able to be like, you know what? I understand. I would be stressed out during that time too. So I'll take you as early as you can come. I'll be up, because that's another pro about being home based. If you got to get your nails done at 8 o'clock in the morning, let me know beforehand. I'll be up. I'll be up and I'll be ready, because I don't have to open up a shop. I live here. So.
Do you have aspirations of opening up a shop one day?
I do. Okay. When I graduate, I'm coming back to New York. I do want to...
You can stay in North Carolina. Come on now. North Carolina is fire.
No, I do want to open a shop, and I'm not going to say too much, but I am providing other services. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. One time I had to get my hair done, and one of the services was like a butt wax. That's it. I said, "Whoa, this is a little bit too much." I'm just making sure you're not going that far, right? Okay.
No, not at all.
Yeah, because she had a butt wax. She had this. I was just like, okay, this is a little bit. I was just trying to get a retwist. I don't need all the extra stuff.
Yeah, no waxing.
Okay, good. What else? Anything else you want to talk about? I think we're pretty much. Then we got everything out of you. Yeah. Okay. Well, you do pretty much help with younger women. Do you have messages for these younger women out here that's anything struggling or need motivation? What kind of?
I would say always always talk about it. I feel like we can tend to keep things in because we're always handling things on our own, and it's better to talk about it sometimes with your nail tech because we're somebody that, especially me, I understand the situation you're going through. I'm not only here to do your nails. I want to make sure that you leave happy because your nails done, but also you got whatever was on your chest out. So yeah, I just would say talk about your feelings, talk about what's going on. Don't keep it bottled in because it just gets worse.
Oh, and that was I have actually a question now. So now you don't have a nail tech, right? You do it yourself?
Yeah, I do my nails
myself. So who do you talk
to? My mom.
Okay.
Yeah, I talk to my mom. I talk to my boyfriend. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. You got a boyfriend? I didn't know that.
I do.
We got to talk off camera.
I talk to my roommate. She's like my best friend, so I talk to her too. So I'm able to get, whatever I'm on my chest off to. But yeah, it is very hard being your own in nail tech too. I'm in different positions and different angles of how to make sure my nails are straight because people come to me with their hands like this. So I'm able to move their hands, but my own, I'm like in the craziest angles just to get the nail perfect, and it's a lot. But I enjoy it. I love the outcome.
Yeah, because I see you don't have any on right now.
Yes, it's very much easier for me to work without the nails. So,
okay. So you don't really have that many opportunities to wear nails because you're going to be working all the time, right?
Yeah, I don't. My birthday, a trip coming up, that's about it. But I I enjoy nails so much that I'd rather do them. So I'm willing to sacrifice my nails always being done just to do them. I could also do short nails. I'm a long nail girl, but I could do short nails.
Like so, how long? Like the curve?
No. Okay. No curve. But okay, yes, my nails sometimes are very long.
Okay. And then what else we want to learn about you? What else we want to know? So what are you going to school for?
Early childhood education.
Okay.
I want to get my degree in teaching because I always like working with younger kids. I did it over the summer last year, so I feel like I would enjoy it. Something to fall back on. I do really want to push my nail business, so I feel like if I'm able to make enough to support myself when I get older, have enough clients, like I said, more different like services, and I'm able to support myself, then I would definitely just, stick with it. Mm-hmm. But like I said, my degree is something to fall back on.
I like that. I'm like, don't be like your cousin. Your cousin dropped out and, stayed scrapping for a job. But, I'm definitely happy that what you're doing and you actually like it. You're in school. You have people to talk to. If you ever need me to talk to, I'm right down the road. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the end of the episode. We did good. I liked it. You did good. You wasn't nervous. I think you was over here shaking in the boots like, my name is Nye. And, so you definitely did a good job. Tell everybody where to find you at.
Okay. My Instagram handle is nailed. That's nail ED by Nye and IY with 2 underscores. And yeah, all my other information is in my bio, so you can find me there.
So that's it?
Yep.
So when somebody wants to book with you, what are they going to do?
They're going to DM me. Text me under my DMs, and I'll keep everybody updated with posts and let you know my website is up and running.
Okay. And then also, I know most of my audience is in North Carolina. She's going to be in Durham. You're going to have a salon, right?
Yeah.
She's going to have a salon, and she can do your nails.
Yep.
I don't know about Central's a little, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's up there. All right, but thanks for coming on the show. Sure. My name is Jalon.
My name is Nye.
Unknown and talented. We'll see you next week.